we finally get to meet the first maiden.
She exists. There is a first maiden.
So cure internal screaming or out loud screaming, whatever, freaking out
screaming.
and texting about it because we have been waiting for this moment since the first book. That's right. We're going to give away this poor girl to a primal of God when she's 17 for him to do whatever the fuck he wants with her. Or at least, like, that's the plan. Doesn't that sound like just bizarre to anyone else?
So
think about being a 17-year-old girl and you're like, hi, you need to make the primal death fall in love with you. And then you had to kill him to save the kingdom. Like, no pressure, no big deal. It'll be fine.
So good.
Like, why are you leaving? And I wanted to scream at her, like when Poppy leaves Hawk at the Red Pearl. I'm like, why are we leaving? Go back. I've read that before.
Having deja vu here.
A little deja vu.
Yeah.
You make irrational decisions and like to stab people. That's not great.
She's a bit stabby.
A bit stabby, literally. I feel like I've been Taylor Swift. Like, I use it as a verb now. Right? Where like I read stuff in these books. I've been swifted and I'm like, oh, that's probably a breadcrumb. And then like, you know, we get our crazy map out with our little yarn and our theories. And I'm like, all this stuff. And then I'm like, or was it like, or did he just say that? Because when Jennifer Armentrout was writing, she was like, oh, this would be like fun to say. And I've now taken it to the 12th degree. He refuses to say his age, just that he's older and that he I love this. Like, he is not as old as she probably thinks.
He's lying about his age, like on like a Tinder or like whatever. It's like, I'm not really this age. That's not the impression that he gave us when he was finger fucking her at the lake. No, he seemed very much into her then. And
literally.
Literally into her. Woo. 2 fingers, I believe. We get to meet a baby dragon. You're like, oh, little baby dragon. I just want to, love you. Named Reaver or Reaver Butt. You're like, that's cute.
All I thought of was Andarna. Like, that's what it made me think of, is like a little baby Andarna, like his little personality. And then he tells her, if you don't leave, I'm going to feed from you and I'm going to fuck you while I do it. And I was like, please. And she responds, basically, in my words, prove it. So he does. Yay. So he does feed from her and it turns her on just like when Castile feeds from Poppy. It's very similar. So when he stops, she's just like, you didn't fulfill your promise. And then she gets naked, causing him to feed from her again and fuck her. Finally. Is
that how you awaken a god? Like, is it a sacrifice or is it like Beetlejuice? You know?
You say it 3 times when it comes to life.
Seraphina.
Yes.
Like, I don't
And you unleash a pissed off mama bear.